their life there. We're trying to hit that million babies. Remember, like and subscribe. Now, listen, everybody. Will Smith just smacked Chris Rock on stage during the Oscars. All right, the entire internet, the social media has just broken because, for one, I think a lot of people don't know the Oscars this year was produced, and the producer is the most important guy during the Oscars by a black person. And also, they have a black host after a long time, and after the Kevin Hart drama, not having a host for a long time. The whole premise of this is way, as we were talking just now, Chris Rock made a joke against Jada because she lost her hair due to alopecia, which is just a condition that you lose your hair. It's not AIDS, it's not cancer, which or some kind of deathly illness that people have made jokes about, right? Will Smith was seen initially laughing at the joke where he said, "Jada, I love you. I can't wait to see G.I. Jane 2." Fine. This woman, this woman already put her shit out in public a long time ago. She exposed the thing. She made her husband look like a little bitch
Like
by
a little
asking him to come on,
bitch.
right? Coming on the
Bitch.
interview, and the entire black community just called Will Smith a poof, a softie, and they're like, he's not a man. Now all of a sudden over there, a guy who makes jokes says a joke about your wife, which is not even that bad, and he goes some laughing, bro. When I initially saw it, I was like, same like you. You thought it was a joke, right?
When I
Did you?
when I saw the headline first without seeing any pictures, and I thought, well, could go either way.
Hey,
And then
wait, try to get closer to that thing. It sounds nicer.
is that better?
Like
That better?
I did. It sounds better, man. Damn. I actually pick up that bass just now. Sorry, I cut you off. Anyway, who cares? Let's fix it. If
All right, all good.
yeah, I think if you go closer, you sound better.
Okay, so I'll go closer. I
Nice.
so yeah, so I watched it, and then that shit was real. That shit was real, son. That shit
Bro,
was real.
ow,
But
like
but you can see the first reaction was the first like the first. Did you watch the preceding 10 seconds? He was making a joke about Javier Bardem saying,
yeah, and his wife being nominated.
wife.
Wait,
Yeah, yeah.
can you put the gain lower a little bit? 'Cause now you sound like you're breaking the gain, eh?
Yep.
Yeah.
That better?
No, you sound a bit soft
no.
now.
No,
Go
no,
closer.
better. No, no,
As
better.
long as it was a bit softer than just now. Yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah. I want the knife.
I said, I want the knife.
I want the knife. Please. Yeah, so the preceding 10 seconds.
And then
he
he
was
went
talking
up
about
and sucked him in the face. Remember?
Bro,
Remember Eddie
nominees.
Murphy? Coming to America? It's just the halftime, bro. My favorite part of the game. In the face.
I saw a most riveting game between the Giants of New York and the Packers of Green Bay. It was a most riveting game. Son, let me tell you something.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
anyway, so yeah,
Go
you
ahead.
can see he made the, and then he said he hopes Will Smith wins, right? And
He
then they
said,
were like,
yeah,
well,
because both of them were nominated for best something in the movie. Yeah.
and then everyone's happy and smiling. Then they cut back to Chris Rock and he makes the G.I. Jane joke. Cut back to Will and Jada. Will's laughing, sort of. Jada, not very
She
happy.
rolled her eyes, whatever.
Yeah, and then they cut back to Chris, and then all of a sudden Will's up. You think Jada, did the old, you're not gonna let him talk to me like that, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think what happened was he's laughing initially because he knows he's in a setting and it's funny and Chris Rock is just making a joke. When she rolled her eyes, I think he probably turned, and this idiot is being triggered too easily lately. You see, it all stems from that 3 years ago when that nonsense happened. And then I think a few months back, the son, what's that fella's name? Whatever his name is,
Jaden.
Jaden, in a concert, in a gig, they were traveling, doing gig concerts and all that. He shouted that his boyfriend is actually there, another rapper. Then there are videos on TikTok. Then the other rapper said, "Nah, man, he's clowning, man. He clowning, yo, he clowning." And then they said, "No, he's my boyfriend." He got very upset about it. So someone found Will somewhere and they asked him, and he said, "Yeah, I know this is what happens when you give your children a lot of liberty." But he shut the rumors down and said, "My son is not gay." Now, this woman already put this guy on blast. He hasn't had any meaningful movie. All the movies, again, another season where all the movies nominated in these Oscars, I have never watched. I don't know what movie, Cabo, the one that Jessica Chastain won. What movies are all these, man? I never heard. So this guy is unheard of. He's not doing any big movies. And now only TikTok, he's got 65 million followers. All of a sudden, one joke like this and you're triggered. I think he's trying to prove his manhood again, bro.
Yeah, I think you're right. Like, he was obviously, like you said, the whole internet went on him after they found out that Jada cheated on him.
You ain't a
Because,
man.
Will Smith's a hero,
Come
man.
on,
Remember back in the
Will
90s,
Smith.
they're talking about Will Smith for president, man. He ID4, he saved the world, man.
He
But
kicked alien butt.
that's right. That's right.
Like, come on, man. Will Smith is probably one of the most loved Hollywood characters out there. He purposely goes out of the way not to do gay scenes. He tries to keep it straight, and you never hear of him having affairs and all that. I know many years ago, Jada dropped and said, "Oh yeah, my husband can do whatever he wants." Then there was some slight gay rumors going on. But ever since then, he just kept it real. You want to keep in touch with Will Smith? You check TikTok. He's got like 6 people following him around, man. Like it's
But there's
not like a junior doing a thing. 65 million followers ain't
mm,
no joke.
but then
That's
these
money.
but recently they've been talking about rumors that Will and Jada like to get down with an extra in the bedroom. So I mean,
Oh,
who
like some
knows?
PI, yeah.
Who knows if that's all? Or that could all be crap, right? Or it could be rumors that Will's gay or whatever, whatever, whatever. It could all be totally not true. But I think the fact that all these rumors have come up, like just recently on the Art of Dialogue, Gene Deal. Gene Deal was saying that they were at a party. Gene Deal, Puff
No, who's
Daddy's
Jin Deal?
Puff Daddy's former bodyguard, the big
Oh,
guy,
okay.
Gene
Okay,
Deal.
okay.
Sometimes he gets in beef with Reggie on the YouTube.
Jin Deal, okay, yeah.
Anyway, so he was saying that they were at a party, like a Hollywood party, and Puff Daddy brought J Lo because they were together at the time, if you remember,
Yeah.
and that apparently Will and Jada were trying to get J Lo to be the third. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And P
damn.
Diddy, P Diddy
Okay.
got. But I mean, who knows, man? These
I mean,
stories.
who knows? It's
But
out there though.
other YouTubers have said that they've heard stories around the industry that Will gets down a little bit funky, or you know what I mean. Like there's something
No,
different
he
there.
could be on the, yeah,
So-
he's a bit low.
But
I'm
I
not
think
saying he's on the down low.
keep that shit down, nigga.
Is he
Uh,
now,
but
homie?
I think the
I
main
got the
thing
top.
is the fact that his wife cheated on him with his son's friend,
Mm,
and then how the internet reacted, and then he cried on the thing. That must be
yeah.
that has to be playing on his mind, I guess.
Bro, straight up, man. I think that has been at the forefront. And now I'm looking at the placing of where they were sitting down during the Oscars. They're sitting right in front. So I guess they knew he was going to win, lah, right? So they put him right in front
True,
there.
true, true,
This
true.
girl is being on. This woman also going to sit beside him. She's still a beautiful woman, man. No matter what anyone says, 50,
Oh,
50 plus,
Jada's
60 years.
fine.
Wow.
Well, not
She's
so much
still,
anymore. But
yeah.
yeah. As in like age wise, not hair wise, age wise.
Yeah, I mean, look, she looks the same like 20 years ago, and she does now. And so, if a guy goes up there and makes a joke like this, and then the hall suddenly just went, oh, because it's a small hall, it's a tiny hall. I think the pre-build up towards all these before the Oscar start, there are 2 hours doing the red carpet, 3 hours doing the red carpet. I think there must have been a buzz there that this fellow is going to win, and she's going to be front and center, and she's a nice woman. She came out 2018, 2019, or whatever else. And back then also there were some tweets that Chris Rock put out after she put the picture about her hair. He put some tweets. I don't know. You guys can check it out, lah. Some tweet about. It wasn't that nasty, but it was just like a tweet, like a joking tweet, you know.
He's a
So
comedian, right? So
he's a comedian. So when I looked at all that, I said, "Look, man, of all the things for you to do, to go up there on stage during the Oscar and just slap another black man when
in
black
the
people
face,
in the
in
face
the face.
in the face after the touchdown. It's like, bro, I was just asking my friend. The moment I saw it, I tweeted my friend. I asked her, I said, hey, I just wonder, and I tweeted it out too, if the person who said that joke was, say, Seth MacFarlane, Jimmy Fallon, or Ricky Gervais.
Just
Just
say
say
it like it is, man. Say it like it is. A white guy,
a white guy. If it was a white guy
or
up there, you think,
even
or
a non-black guy. To
ah,
be fair,
they say an Asian or a Mexican. Do you think this fellow would have dared got up and stage and slapped him? I say no, man.
I don't think so either.
I,
I don't think so either.
I think he
But
wouldn't have.
then I think that's a great point, and I thought the exact same thing. But then when you think about it more, because they're from the same community, is it a black thing or is it a community thing? Because I've known you and we've come up together, so I kind of know you like that, so I'm comfortable enough to do that. Or you know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Or is it a
Yeah.
you're a
So
black
we're
man,
sort of both
not
comedians.
afraid
We're
to
both
come
black.
and put hands up because
Uh,
they're about the same age, right? Chris Rock came up in the '90s. Will
Chris
Smith
Rock
came
50,
up in the '90s.
50,
All around the same time, same industry. They definitely know each other pretty well, even if
Mm,
they don't like each other now.
mm.
You know what I'm saying? So, but it's a very good point. It feels Conan up there.
Bruh,
It feels
Oscars,
Conan.
man.
No one's going up there
Uh,
yet. No
and
one's
and
gone
you
up there to smack
and
Conan.
I didn't even know he was nominated for that tennis movie. I didn't watch it. Like, who cares?
Yeah,
I
you're a
mean,
tennis fan.
I'm a tennis fan. And I was like, whatever lah. I didn't even know. I was like, what? This guy's nominated? Oh, nice. And then, but he compounded. I was like, so you're nominated for a award. Your wife ain't nominated for Jack. You're there as a couple. She doesn't love you anymore, and I think your relationship is kind of an open relationship now, like how Jason Momoa had until with Lisa Bonet, and then until recently when they divorced. And many couples have open relationships. In Europe, it's not even uncommon. You can have a girlfriend, you can have open relationship. So she's okay if you fuck somebody else, you can fuck him and somebody else. So you're in an open relationship, the guy makes a joke. What compelled you suddenly to go up there and stand up for your wife, right? Like, oh, love make you do crazy things. And then let me talk about his speech. It's
Oh
absolute
yeah, yeah.
rubbish. Now, that Denzel quote, look, the Denzel quote is only everyone's like, whoa, Denzel is the OG man. He came with the quote. I think that Denzel quote is only being like everyone's ooh because it's Denzel. I I'm going to keep it buck 20. So I think that quote
Yeah.
is stupid.
I think so
I
too.
think that quote should be like, at your highest, that's when the devil gonna come for you. What the fuck is Will Smith supposed to take from that?
Exactly.
This
Don't
is your
succeed.
this
Give
is
up.
yeah, this is yeah. Don't smoke too much of this
There's no
stuff
hope.
because when you high, the devil gonna come for you. What he's talking about smoking weed.
I agree.
I'm
I agree.
like,
The Denzel quote was nothing.
it's
But I
nothing.
think yeah, like you said, Will's speech didn't even address anything about Chris Rock or anything like that. They just said crazy people are going to talk crazy stuff about you on the internet. So he was
And
talking. He was basically talking, telling us the answer. There's been a built-up pressure from all these people talking shit about him for the past year or whatever.
to talk
Because he
about
didn't say
family,
that's right. He didn't say, "Oh, it's not a joke about hair loss or Jada's looks or whatever." If he says something like that, then you think, okay, it's that's what it is. But he was talking about something totally not related, and that the punch was just, I think, just a manifestation of all the stuff he's been going through. And Chris
it's
Rock took it pretty good, actually. Gotta give Chris Rock
respect,
up. Yeah,
respect,
yeah.
respect, respect. I was like, Chris Rock didn't even react like he could have, but he was like, okay. He stood there like he thought the guy's gonna say something to him
I
or
think he thought like
do it.
Will was gonna come up and hug him or something. Like the
Mm,
way he was standing there was
a
he was
joke.
smiling at him. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't let the guy defend. You can say, okay, the guy this your wife, bro. It's a joke. And he said when the crowd went ooh, he said, huh? No, nah. He said that was okay. That was a good one. And then he just continued, like he didn't like add on and all that. He said, nah, it's go, we can continue. And then suddenly Will comes up. The guy doesn't have chance to protect himself. You smack him, pretty good smack. And I think Chris Rock is kind of buff now after he did that Saw movie. So he kind of stood steady. I liked it. I said, hey, Chris, not bad, man. You took it. And that was not a small smack. That was a real proper, like,
Mm.
and this guy can box, huh? So
And
don't
then
forget, he played Ali.
yeah, and that was always been big, Will.
Yeah, he's
But then when he
taller than
sat
him.
down, and Chris said it was just a joke about, it was a joke about
G.I. Jane.
G.I. Jane.
He said
Will
G.I.
looked.
Jane. Joe.
You cannot fake that look on Will's face, and the amount of blood. Like he's a black guy. His face was red. Like
Yeah.
when a black guy's face turns red, there's a lot of blood going in there. You cannot fake that. That's not acting. Like shit, that was an angry Will Smith.
There ain't no acting there, like in the stage in front of everybody like that. He must have been really feeling himself, man. He must
You
have
see, there
feel
was,
like
there was
king
a
of the
girl
world. Like,
behind.
was
Sorry.
that?
There was a girl sitting behind them. You could see her reaction, right?
Yeah, what's her name? I forgot her
What's
name.
going
Yeah,
on here?
Okoyo or whatever. Yeah, look, to shout out the profanity in that hall, like keep my wife's name out your effing mouth. Effing mouth, like. And then after they took the commercial break, right? The videos I saw, Denzel, Tyler Perry, and then white boy Bradley Cooper jumping, hugging him, Bradley, shut the fuck up and sit down. Tyler Perry, shut up and sit down. Denzel, okay, you want to go and say a few words? Fine. But again, when he using Denzel, what Denzel told him to him himself up there about the devil coming to him when he had the high is stupid. It is idiotic. It doesn't explain anything. He went up there and said, "Oh, life imitate art. Just like the Williams' father, whatever his name is. Life imitate art. After a man, taking like you said, it's been cooped up inside, talking this thing about his family, dissing this, dissing that. So finally, you have to protect your family. What bullshit, protect your family? If you wanted to protect your family, you won't do a live interview and air your dirty laundry in public. And then
That's
you
right.
tell everybody, oh, we're airing this in public so other couples can learn. It's horse shit. It's like Morgan Freeman said in Shawshank Redemption, it's horse apples. These fellas are putting horse apples in people's mouth and telling them this how we because they're supposed to be the perfect black Hollywood couple.
Yeah.
Bullshit. You got so much money. Your kids don't have to go to school, study properly. They can be actors. They can buy whatever they want. They are so bored, so they do music, get marketing and promotion. And then wife doing no movies for a long time. Suddenly things come out that they're having issues, and then you do a live TV interview. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this, please don't be silly enough not to realize there's a lot of money involved in this. If you get a lot of viewers, then there's residuals because it's going to be played over and over and over again. It won't be syndicated because it's one show, but it's your life. Now everyone will be going back to watch that, right now. Wait, think about it.
Of course.
Everybody
I'll watch it 10
today,
more times today at
I,
least.
I want to watch the interview again, see what's up.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know,
gonna do a breakdown video of the fight and everything. The punch. But like, yeah, if
one
you
year.
think about if you think about Will's life, and I'm not trying to hate on Jada or anything, but all of his downfalls are to do with her, unfortunately. Like he's living in, because everyone knows that Jada and Tupac were like best friends, and everyone wants to know, oh, did anything ever happen with Jada and Tupac? So he's got to live in that shadow. He's come out and said that he hated Tupac at the time because he was jealous of the relationship, like the friendship that they had,
Yeah.
right? So that's got to be hard as well, right? I mean, Will Smith's the hero to everyone, except in his own eyes. You know what I mean? He doesn't kind of measure up, right? Because Tupac's always going to be the bigger figure, so to speak, at the time anyway. And then the affair, Jada's affair with the young kid, or don't you call it an affair, whatever. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
her
I want
little
to feel. She wanted to feel
sugar
good.
baby.
She wanted to feel good. She said she wanted to feel good. She wasn't feeling good. She wanted to feel good. Okay, so you bring your husband on a live show because no one's going to tune in if it was just you there.
I mean,
Wait, bro.
you're really married. You're really married to like one of the most,
Popular guys in the world.
attractive, popular guys,
Attractive man.
most charismatic people in the world.
Right? And
No.
you want to. And here you want to do an interview about your life. Can you imagine if she was the only one sitting there? I think there'll be like maybe 5,000 people tuning in. Now you put Will Smith sitting there, and then not only that, the drama was really end when I saw them sitting one here, one there. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Couple, Yeah. It was, now you asked him a question, he asked you. I was like, oh god, this is so cringe. Americans love that cringe stuff. So this is so cringe. But they're there for Will. Like DL Hewley said the other day on Vlad. The other day there was one of the episodes, the latest one. He said, look, they aren't rich on Jada's movies.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
So thank you for tuning in.
Why do you think Jada's hanging around for? They're not getting rich off set it off. Is that what he said?
Nutty Professor.
What was the other one? Wentworth? Hawthorne? No, Wentworth was a TV show. So she plays the doctor. I think it's Wentworth.
Wentworth. Nutty Professor, this one. Matrix.
I forgot she was in that.
Come on, yeah. Even the new one, she came in also. Spoiler alert.
Gotham.
Gotham. One season, and then they couldn't bring her back. Was like, I don't know what drama is going on. That's the time the drama is going on. It's like you're not making money off of Will Smith. You're not being famous. I mean, out of Jada. You're not being famous out of Jada. Who gives a shit? So now, if Will
DL
Smith,
Hewley was on point, man.
he was on point, man. I love that shit. DL Hewley is the man, really. I feel now, after this happened, some people say, "Hey, man, you better get yours, man. You better protect your family. You better this, you better that." And if this Will think by doing this now, it absolve all that things that happened in the past. I think he has damaged his career, bro. A lot of the producers are white.
It feels like people won't be calling him a little bitch anymore. You know what I mean? You got bitched out by your wife. You know, like people will say he stood up for me, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of women out there who will say, "I wish my husband." If someone said that shit about me, I'm happy. I'd be happy that my husband went and socked him in the jaw. So
Mm.
in that sense, yeah. But like, yeah, in the industry sense, I'm sure he's gonna get lots of. Yeah, he'll cop a lot of damage from like all those analysts who say shouldn't have done it, it's unprofessional. You know, Chris Rock's just a comedian. All true, but you know, the man was feeling what he felt and then did what he had to do. So I don't think it's that bad. I feel sorry for Chris Rock, but you know, I can't really fault Will Smith that much.
If you
Maybe probably the best thing to do in hindsight would just be to smile and take it. But then you know the whole internet would once again there'd be memes everywhere. You know
no,
that your wife
I
like some kid.
you know, Chris Rock made jokes about the others, and I feel like if someone's going to make a meme of all the jokes Chris Rock said, if this one would not be the worst. I mean, I remember some of those Ricky Gervais ones, man. They were
Oh
terrible.
man, they were
He,
savage. They were savage.
even Jimmy Kimmel also, some were like crazy, yo, about the Harvey and the he implicated someone who was in that. It'll come to me later anyway. There's somebody who was in that thing 50-50, but you know, and he was in the room, and Kimmel pointed the guy out, man. And I was like, so
But
if, I don't
you
know,
know,
man.
if it was me, right, just being the way I am, I would probably if it was people that I was making jokes about in a public thing, I'd probably give them a heads up beforehand so they know some shit's coming, so they don't react. Because you know they're gonna react. They're gonna pan the camera to you, right? One
Mm,
thing, you don't want to fuck up your friendship and your relationship. Two, you don't want them to get mad on camera because everyone looks. It's gonna be embarrassing for everybody. But that joke kind of felt like it was just impromptu off the cuff. I don't think
mm.
he prepared for that one.
Yeah, it seems
You
like
know,
it,
the
right?
joke
It
was
just came
about
out.
Will Smith, and then I think he just caught sight of Jada sitting there, and just like it's one of those, should I do it? Should I not do it? Should be okay. I've done it before. You know, 50-50, take a chance on getting a laugh out of it,
Yeah.
and this happened. I don't think that was a planned joke.
I see. Probably, yeah. I think because you know they think off the cuff, right? And then yeah, true, true. And you
I
know,
think
after that,
he was joking about Will, and then he saw Jada, and then he's a comedian, so he just popped one out,
yeah, he went
and
from
it just splattered
Denzel.
everywhere.
True. He went from Denzel about the Shakespeare play he did to the two Spanish fellow, Badem and the
The wife.
wife, and then to him. Yeah. And you know what? I forgot to finish the thing. After the incident happened, they took a break after the documentary thing. That's when Perry, this white boy, Bradley, and Denzel went and spoke to him. When they resumed, Will Smith went and sat in the middle. Chris Rock actually came out, was standing like just like there, you know,
Oh,
like right at the front. So basically, he was only 2 feet away from Will Smith, and then he was getting prepared for the next segment. The camera all came in. There are pictures on Twitter now showing how Denzel had to come in between both of like like listen, man. I know Denzel is the equalizer. Okay, he'll equalize your shit. All right, your ass will be
he'll
vaporized. There'll be
he'll
no
John Q
trace.
that shit into
Straight up, yo.
Philadelphia,
So
and then
I
you won't remember
reject
the
that out of pocket.
Titans.
I reject that. Oh, I got the picture.
Hmm.
I got the picture.
I didn't know like
I
you
got
like
the
to get
picture.
wet.
I reject that out of pocket. John Q, baby, what's up? Yeah. You know, like Denzel is almost 70 years old. Okay. He may know some shit, but Denzel ain't going to come in between Chris Rock and Will Smith. Let me tell you that much. Chris Rock is no slouch. Hey, he looked tough, man. I don't know. He looks like he's put on weight. He's buffed up. I think he really buffed up for that Saw role. I think he's maintaining it. Okay, that neck has some good muscles to actually kind of maintain that slap because there was a full body slap. Will Smith's whole body lifted off the ground when he gave that slap. So Denzel ain't gonna do shit standing in between there. And then you can see Denzel standing there, and Will Smith is angry, bro. You can see like suddenly Jerry, oh my darling, please. No, don't get angry, darling. And then there's another guy behind trying to appease Will Smith because suddenly he became I cannot use the N-word, but you know, I want to use the Apple. Let's say Apple became mad Appleish. You know what I mean? Oh, the guy's near me, man. My wife
They
is here. I
acted
need
like
to
apples
protect.
again.
Like, like freaking apples, man.
I know we
Like you
shouldn't have
know,
bought those apples.
like keep the Appleish attitude outside, man. Okay, we are all equal here, all same. Ain't no color in this baby. Ain't no whatever. This
Ain't no
you
Granny
are
Smith. Ain't no Red Delicious.
straight.
Ain't no Pink
no,
Lady.
ain't no poach pass up in this motherfucker. You feel me? So what I'm trying to. This is an Oscar award, bro. It's an. I mean, the guy coming in front there, you wanted to bash him. If you really wanted to bash him, when you went up and dared to slap him and sucker punch, sucker slap him, you could have destroyed him there. Now the segment is over. He's coming back. Oh, he close to me, man. Hold me back. Hold me. And your wife is holding you back. Miss Alopecia is holding you back. Get the. No need to show all this attitude. Suddenly, you already your nuts have been cut off. Your wife Jada cut Will Smith's nuts long
Yeah, yeah. She
years
cut her
ago,
own
man.
husband's nuts. That's right.
She cut her own nuts. She has it in
She
a bottle jar
John
of the
Wayne bobbited
Vaseline.
him.
What's that?
John Wayne was it Lorena Bobbitt and John Wayne Bobbitt? You remember that one back in the 90s?
The name
Lady
sounds familiar.
who she cut her husband's dick off.
And then the guy became
Lorena
a porn
Bobbitt.
star. Is that the one?
Became a porn star afterwards.
Afterwards, yeah, after he got it
Yeah.
reattached.
You got to reattach. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. She John
Straight,
Wayne Bobbited him.
straight up. And she's keeping it. She got it in lock and key, man.
She's
treated
like Game of Thrones. It's around her neck, like Davos, Lord Davos.
turn right, cough twice. And then Jada's, she's got Will Smith's nuts there, and I'm like, nah, I really think he went overboard. Let me know what you guys think, man. We all tune in. Like, I really think he went super overboard.
But
I
if you're
think
the producers of the show, sorry to interrupt. If you're the producers of the show, you gotta love it, right? Like, yeah,
I think
people have
Chris
been
Rock
calling
nailed
for
it.
the end of the Academy Awards. It's over. Let's not have it anymore. Or controversy about cutting 6 categories off the live broadcast. This is heaven. This is manna from heaven. Rain from the desert. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
And
This
then
is a
wasn't
gift from the
pre-planned.
gods.
Yeah.
Like like Peter O'Toole in what the Achilles movie? What's it called? Troy.
Troy.
No else a gift from the gods. Every time he says the word gods, feels like he had to emphasize the gods. So the Oscars, yeah, you're right. Actually, the producer will be really happy finally someone's talking about it. But Stephen A. finally spat some facts just now. I watched it. Stephen A. can be an ass, but he was right. He said he's the one who I read the thing about the black producer, and Stephen A. also said it again. He said, "You got a black man producing the Oscars. You know how hard it was to get it there during COVID to get everybody to come. People came also for him, and
Right.
then you are going to win Best Actor, which you didn't win for the other movie, The Pursuit of Happiness. He didn't win, right? Yeah, he didn't win for Pursuit of Happiness, Pound of
Lee.
Life, 7 pounds, all that. You're going to win today, and the only thing they're going to remember is the slap. And that's why, like you said, where it's great for the producer because Chris Rock said it well. Well, I guess that's the best thing that ever happened on television or something.
Yeah,
What
the
did he
greatest
say?
Academy Awards show ever or something.
Something like that. That's the best something sure. And I was like, yeah, he's right. To to think like that fast on that stage, to come up with that, I was like, it's absolutely right. That thing never happened. He was like, whoa, okay, I just got slapped. This thing never happened before. Whole world's going to be talking about it. So self-aware man. He kept his wits about him. Self-aware man.
The most
Respect.
infamous, incident at Academy Awards for a long time. Like it's
Yeah.
better than Eminem and Moby, at that movie awards thing having beef 8 years ago. You know what I mean? All the other ones are all feel good moments or stuff ups. This is full on. This is as good as ODB. Getting up on stage when was it Britney or Christina Aguilera won a Grammy, and you got up there and said, "Oh, I think no, sorry,
Kanye.
no,
When-
Kanye copied ODB.
Oh, right.
Puffy,
Right. ODB
Puffy won Best Rap Artist or whatever, and then ODB went up on stage and said, "Puffy is good, but Wu-Tang is the best. Wu-Tang's for
God.
the children."
Wu-Tang for the children.
Christina Aguilera and them were on stage presenting it. They were just like, "These apples are here again. Mighty Appleish."
Man, these guys. Oh my god. Oh, so
I want to
Kanye.
see you. So you said the Stephen A reaction. I want to see the Shannon Sharp reaction. Skip.
Skip.
Someone talk about my wife like that. I ain't gonna.
I'm going to. Molly, it is not a privilege to be. It is a delicious privilege to be here. Did you see the SNL skit? Man, my man Keenan killed it, man. He
can't
killed
wait to
Michael
see
Irving.
I can't wait to see how SNL do this. I can't wait to see how TNT inside the NBA do this. Remember
Yo.
there was a show back in it's got about the 90s, but like remember there was a show like it was stop motion plasticine kind of thing called
Uh-huh.
Celebrity Deathmatch. It was a
Okay.
parody of WWE. So then they have like Britney Spears versus Christina Aguilera,
Oh,
fighting in the
in
ring.
claymation, you mean?
Yeah, claymation.
Wow. Okay, I can't remember. Go ahead.
Celebrity Deathmatch. You go look it up on YouTube.
I'll
Yeah,
check
this
it.
would be a great one for that one. Or even those YouTube rap battles, where they have like Abraham Lincoln versus Thomas Jefferson or something. This is
Oh,
gonna be one for the ages. There's
wow.
gonna be so many parodies. It's gonna be great. I feel sorry for
TikTok.
Will and Chris,
uh,
but like so good. They got million. They got billions.
And then can you imagine
Dare I
the first?
say
Sorry,
millions?
MIC?
Yeah, Austin Powers, or maybe even millions. Remember, and the son's like, "You doofus." A million is less than a billion.
What are you talking about? Mini Me? Is it Doctor
Uh,
Evil?
it was in Doctor Evil, Austin
Yeah.
Powers, when he was like talking to the camera,
$1
and he,
million.
yeah,
Idiot. $100 billion. I'm thinking the Will Smith doesn't go on any interview podcast all these days because he's become quite huge on the TikTok, man. So I think he will probably put it up on his own channel unless someone is close to. God, I hope they don't go to that same stupid host that did the stupid thing with Jada. God,
who
oh
was that? I
God,
can't remember who was that.
I'm not. I don't. Sure, I'm not sure it was Gail King. I can do a quick
Oh,
check.
right.
It's not Gail King. I think Jada and Will Smith interview.
I hope they get Dr. Phil.
Oh God, that guy. It was Oprah, was it?
Nah, it wasn't Oprah.
Wasn't Oprah? I see Oprah
Might have
coming
been
up.
Gail King. Might have been
I
Gail
mean,
King.
anyway, they get Oprah. Like I think DL is the one who also said it. No black man should do one thing and speak to Gail King because those are two things that destroy your career. Gail King's whatever. It doesn't really reach us like over here where I am. Maybe where you are probably a little bit more, right? Or
Not
nothing.
really.
So like let's get into this Kim Kanye
Hey, wait,
nonsense.
one more. I
Ah,
like it if it was you mean the real daytime, the four girls, Jeannie Mai. There's four women hostesses, and it's a daytime talk show.
the one
Garcelle
with
Bouvier.
Whoopi, The View.
Oh, Whoopi is the View. That's another one.
Uh-huh.
But this
Okay,
one's
okay,
more
okay.
like a
Go ahead.
younger one, like more relationshipy.
All right.
Jeannie Mai,
Okay.
you know that one?
No, I'm not
The
sure, bro.
Asian
Go
girl.
ahead.
Oh, okay. No, that would
Jeannie
be good.
Mai, huh?
Jeannie Mai, and then there's three others. One was Tamara Mowry, but she left the show. Garcelle
Ah,
Bouvier.
okay, okay,
It's
okay.
called
Yeah, yeah. I remember the
the real
Tamara
daytime.
leaving. Okay,
Yeah,
Tamara
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mowry.
That one.
Okay, go ahead.
And oh yeah, no, I'd like to see them do the interview with Will.
Oh, the real.
Yeah,
Right.
dude,
Star
they're
Jones is
very
that?
entertaining. They're good.
Oh,
They're funny.
they're better than The View, huh? So The View women are a bit out of touch right now.
The view's more, like mature adults, not adult, but mature audience. This is more like a bit more fun.
I wonder what these women will say. I see a lot of black girls in there.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
all
yeah.
black.
And
It's all black.
Jeannie Mai's the Asian, but she's divorced from a white guy, and now she's gone out with I forgot the one of those mumble rappers, one of those new school guys. But it seems
Oh,
quite, but like yeah,
he's
so
black.
she's kind of black. She's blackish. So
No,
she's
so the mumble rap boy is black.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got his name.
So I guess she got a pass because she tapping that, so she got a pass.
Well,
Okay, I feel it. I feel.
it's like in the movie White Chicks, you're gonna need a wheelchair.
Oh, true, man. I wonder
Hi,
what my man
Latrell.
Terry. Hey, bro, you know what? Speaking of that, Terry Crews is friends with Chris Rock. What he did? He
Yeah, I
did.
guess
I'm
so.
growing up with this one with Chris. Wow, that's a good connect, man. That's subliminal right there. Yeah, I wonder what Terry would say because Judd Apatow came out and smashed Will. He said, "What the hell? You could have killed the guy," and then he removed the tweet. Okay, Judd, just calm down, white boy. White boy
Who
kind of
said that?
jumped the gun, you know. Judd Apatow, the movie director.
He said that he could have killed him.
Yeah, he said, "Let me go. What is Will thinking?" And then he removed the tweet, bro. He removed the tweet later on. He got a bit of shit for it, and then he
White
came
boys,
up.
man.
I tell you
Fuck.
what, boys, this it's like Ari Spears said, man, dude, you can't let your mom speak to you, man. This is space, man. It's your area. And then he said, no, man, please don't say nothing to me, mama. She gives me sleeps. She gives me foods. You gonna get me in trouble. Then the white boy goes out, gets his ass, like Jada Pitta put the tweet out, get his ass whooped by social media. Social media is the mama. He come back like, wade in the water. That's what happened to Jada
Oh man.
Pitta. So Davutao smashed him. Few others smashed him. Most of them were saying what I am saying anyway. It's not a deadly disease. Number one, she ain't dying for it. It's not a secret that you shouldn't talk about. She's making it public, and it's freaking GI Jane lah. Which young kid now knows GI Joe? How the fuck would I know what GI? It's more an adult joke. So there was nothing bad. I don't know why the hall sighed and gasped. I don't know why the hall sighed and gasped. To be honest, I didn't know. I didn't know they sympathized so much with her condition. I
I
think it
don't
was
know, man.
blown out of proportion. Now
I
this,
you go.
you know,
Sorry, I interrupted. You were saying about I think Kim and Kanye. I think. Sorry.
yeah. So I want to ask you about Kim and Kanye, bro. What's going on? Like, I'm really down with Pete Davis fighting back on Kanye because I also wonder how come SNL didn't do any skit about it after 2 3 months, and then after he came out and said that you're a punk. I told SNL, I told TMZ all not to do jokes about you. The other Comedy Central they want to do jokes about you. I said please don't. But I've had it with you. You're threatening my life. If you want to talk about it, I'm here in New York. I think it's Sunday. Let's meet up privately. He said, "Nah, I'll be at church. I'll be at church. Mr. Yee, I'll be at church." He said, "No, I don't want it to be public. Let's settle it like men quietly. I know you want publicity, so you like all this, but I'm not." He said, "Nah, I'll see you at church." Bro, what's going on? And then he
Do
he,
you
he
think?
called out DL Hewley. He said, "I know I don't take rhymes, I take addresses." Like, bro, DL Hewley tweeted out, he said, "I sure as hell am not going to be afraid of a guy who wears that stupid, the yeet pants. Looks like something from the LGBTQ, not that it's wrong, but I'm saying it looks like a very effeminate." Yeah. I love DL. You see that? Did you see that?
I didn't see. I didn't see that one.
Right. So he called out DL after making couple of you saw that. Did you see the video that he made where he buried Pete Davidson and all that? You can check out his latest video. It's a
Okay.
claymation as well. Bruh, straight up that threat. I'll cut your neck, I'll carry your head, and I'll bury you. Oh, and I'll say goodbye, death to Yeet. Oh, sorry, I meant Skeet Davis. It's so blatant. I'm like, yo, America, you're seeing a man threaten another man in public. His life is going to he like some fan might just come up and just shoot Pete Davidson over
Yeah.
nothing,
Yeah.
over Kim Kardashian, who's been taken for a ride by almost everybody in America. Every famous person in America has taken a ride on Kim Kardashian.
Well,
There's
to
nothing
be
special
fair,
about that.
yeah. To be fair, I don't think even the crazy people don't regard Kanye as normal. Someone to listen to. You know what I mean? Even the crazy people look at Kanye and go, "That guy's fucked up."
Damn, he
And
crazy.
and and me, yeah, that shit fucked up. But what's Kanye pissed off about? Is he pissed off that someone is banging Kim, his ex-wife, or is it the fact that someone as ugly as Pete Davidson is doing it, or is he just like the rest of us, wondering how does Pete Davidson keep pulling all these mad chicks? Like,
Yeah,
Kate Beckinsale and I can't
Ariana
remember
Grande.
who
Yeah,
else.
you're right.
Ariana Grande. I mean,
Yeah,
poor
he's
Pete
incredibly
Davidson
Katy
looks.
Perry.
He looks fucked.
He looks like
Yeah,
a
was it? I can't remember. Maybe wouldn't
he looks
surprise
like
me.
some ghost.
The guy
Man.
Pete Davidson's dick's been around as many times as Kim Kardashian's. You know what I'm saying?
True. And this is
So
your wife likes him. She's going out with him. You instead of being like this is what I say, bro. If he's going out with your wife and you do all these, he's gonna smash her even harder that night. What do you think is going to happen? It's going to be, oh no, I'm sorry, I'm not going to touch you tonight, baby. You're looking fine and hot. He's going to smash the shit out of her just because of what you said, and he knows this. But I think what Kanye is doing is he's getting a lot of publicity. His clothes brand, all his songs are all coming into worldwide prominence now, and I think that's more important to him. I know he says he doesn't want his daughter to be on TikTok. Get the
that's just
you
another
marry
story
Kim.
right there, man.
Yeah, bullshit. Yeah, so they can show there's a good father. I know there are some parents here right now who don't let the kids do TikTok. I think that's a great idea. I think if you let a kid do TikTok now, by the time she's 12, 13, 14, she's going to be putting all the stupid dance, shaky bullshit on thing and they're not going to study. No point. I
Mm.
agree with that. But you are a guy who needs marketing and all that, predicated, sell your thing based on people talking about you. You live in Hollywood and you married Kim Kardashian. What do you expect?
It's the same guy who thought slavery didn't exist. Remember? And then he went and endorsed Trump as well. Like, the guy is not exactly
Championing the Apple community.
just
Yeah,
not just a bit of dumb shit. I think
he is.
some
When people
he's just some dumb prick from yeah. Remember that
some dumb freak from
some dumb prick from Thailand. Sorry, I don't, that's not to be that's not to be rude. That's a joke from the
It
12th
just
man,
yeah. We
Aussie
took the
comedian.
joke out
We're
from
not being
somewhere.
racist to Thai people.
We ain't.
We love Thai
We
people.
ain't. I. Y'all wanna hate? You gotta hate somewhere else. But make sure you put a like and
Making fun of
subscribe.
surnames. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, he's just an idiot. Kanye's just a
He's just an
he's
idiot.
just a
I think he's going very overboard right now. I think
Mm.
we are witnessing a live, in live, in reality, in live, in whatever, however you want to
live
put it.
motion, live
Yeah,
motion meltdown.
live motion meltdown, live action hero movie where someone is being threatened, and I'm actually kind of afraid for Pete Davidson. I feel like somebody's gonna, because America got guns everywhere. Someone's just gonna come pull up and blow his brains out, and I'm worried. And
Look,
I'm worried,
man.
and it's not worth it for Kim lah. I mean, everyone's been there. There's nothing special, and Kanye is not a strong man. Can we agree that?
Yeah,
Someone wants to go out with a girl like Kim needs a strong man, and Kanye ain't it. If you
agree.
were, if like any child out there who has been beaten by father or mother is traumatized, they will know. But now, can you see your dad acting like that? How would the kids look at your father, man? The kids are still young. They'll be like, "Mom, is daddy this guy? Daddy wanting to kill this guy that you're with right now?" How would they
Yeah,
think? And then recently at the
understandably.
Oscars, apparently they had a cordial at their son's football game or baseball game. They came together, but there was a awkward, so they didn't like kind of hug, or they just awkward walk. I'm like, yeah, of course. What do you expect? What do you
Yep,
expect?
yep,
There are two guys that I think always go overboard. Kanye now going crazy with his family. Then the second fella I cannot stand is Drake. Every time I see Drake at a basketball game,
uh,
I just hope someone pours a beer on his face.
yeah. I just
It's too,
Drake doesn't exist in my in my small world because I don't know his music.
me
I
too.
don't think it's that good. I
Me
don't.
too.
He just looks like
He's like a
a Latino
mouse,
version
man.
of the game.
Yeah, yeah, like a little softy, fair.
There's another actor what's that show? Anyway, there's an actor that he kind of looks like. It's it's just, I just don't respect Drake.
Yeah, I think Drake is making too much money now. All the kids are kind of really buying too much into it, and I can't stand these two fellas, man. I heard Drake. I don't know. I'm glad Toronto are not doing well, so we don't have to see his stupid face on TV. But these are two fellas I can't stand. Okay,
Phoenix
what
clinched number one seed.
Phoenix
How good
got
is
in,
that?
huh? Dude, I gotta be honest, like I kind of lost interest in this thing because the ESPN league I was out. Our league is, our league is bullshit. Everyone's not rostering.
Hey man,
Anyway, so whatever.
it's
Anyway, this is
fun
the last
until
season.
it peters out. You know, until everyone kind of gets a bit bored and then
Dude, like for months already, Peter, I gave up on this league. Anyway, I'm not playing in this league. I'm making my own one next season. Hey, yo, y'all tune in next season. Cousin Roy's league. We need 12 people, yo. Holla. Real players. Fuck. No, no, guys, forget
do that.
forget a
Have an
roster. Like, he's
invitation league.
truly. Now, man, I think some of the guys in our league not really keen on playing, including you. So I want to learn also how to run a league. So I
Mm.
try. See,
Fair
lah,
enough.
if I'm short, I'll holler at you. Then you come in. If not, I think yeah, this is
Yeah,
the
I'll
last
be
of
the dead
playing.
weight at the bottom.
Again. Like,
Yeah,
that's
every year, bro.
it's 3 seasons in a row.
Hey,
Yeah, yeah,
maybe.
no point. At least like if I have my own group, then I can keep reminding them. Hey, remember,
Understand.
dude, man, our league's dead, and I don't feel like encroaching on our commission, his stuff. So yeah. So hey, Lakers are playing so badly, man. I feel so sad for LeBron. I mean, I am a LeBron guy. I'm not really a whatever team else fellow guy, whatever. So since the Lakers are sucking it, I'm not sure who to go behind. You're throwing your thing behind Phoenix again?
I always throw behind Phoenix, but like there's some Celtics since the break have done really well,
Hmm.
right? I think they say
Yeah.
Ime has really told the stars to really pick up their game, and everyone's buzzing about the Celtics and saying that them and the Heat are the thing to come out of the East. Of
He's
course,
in a bit of a slump. Go ahead.
you can't count Giannis out because he's just that good, right? Like, yeah, I think it was second round last playoffs. Everyone kind of thought that they were out or they were heading towards the door. The Bucks,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
second round.
I
They're
forgot.
talking
Yeah,
about
yeah, yeah.
fiery, talking about
Some guy, yeah.
getting rid of
7 game.
Coach Budenhauser, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Budenholzer. Yeah,
and then they went 2 down against Phoenix, ended up winning the whole thing. So
yeah.
you can never count out the Milwaukee and
Bucks.
then Minnesota. Carl Anthony Towns, 60
Crazy
points.
man. Woo.
I
What about
mean,
Memphis? both of them,
Mm,
right?
mm,
Like
Memphis.
Memphis winning even without Ja and another
That's
guy,
right.
and I'm like,
That's right.
wow, okay, Jaren Jackson, because I had all those guys in the Yahoo, they all like set out, and then you look at Toronto, they were having a surge, and then in the and I mean some matches they rested Fred VanVleet, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm my team's fucked. Okay, they still won, and then now they went full tank because they decided not to play Anthony Simons anymore. I think they shut him down. So I don't know what's going on over there.
I
Then
think
you
it's a
got
pretty
team.
even. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
No. I was just going to say shy for OKC, but it doesn't relate. You go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say it's a pretty even league at the moment, like right now, and maybe it's a good thing. Like I feel sorry for LeBron. I actually feel sorry for Westbrook. Even I didn't like him early in his career, but like it's a good thing that maybe they're not doing so well because it's an even playing field for the rest.
What do you think the
Even
issue with
though
Westbrook, bro? Why do you think he's playing so badly now? I'll bring this up later. It's chat first.
I mean, people say it's on court chemistry because like him and LeBron obviously they're friends, you know. I don't think Westbrook. I think Westbrook gets a bad deal in terms of being a good. He's actually a good person. You know what I mean? It's just that he's such a hog on the court. It's easy to demonize him. But
True.
I just guess they're you know what they say about players needing the ball in their hands and other players don't need the ball in their hands.
Hmm.
It's like someone like Westbrook or Iverson's the best example. He's got to be ball dominant, right? He needs the ball in his hand. He can't. He's not a run off the screen, spot up shooter kind of thing. So he needs the ball in his and Harden as well. They need the ball in their hand to thrive. So I guess there's just too many cooks in the kitchen for the Lakers. I guess. I
I think
guess.
for me, it came to light this season that the guy can't shoot. Then I'm looking at all his past highlights. He always used to charge to the rim. I was like, oh damn, he's got a lot of punch up. But certain previous highlights when he's playing his best, he could still shoot.
Yeah,
He's not
yeah.
really a three shooter or whatever. He could still shoot the two from the far end of the court. He had a lot from the middle. From this end, maybe like I don't know. I was just watching someone put some stats up the other day, and I was like, that's true. What? So he drive to the rim a lot. True. Now he'll get if out of 26 points, right, 16 points might be driven to the court. The other two will be free throws and shoot. But
Mm.
this season, wow, how off is he? How a miscue, so much hitting the top of the rim, airballing. Quick side try. I don't like Carl Anthony Towns calling him out. You saw that thing he was looking. He was
Oh, yeah,
teasing Russell. Carl, shut the fuck up, man. Carl, you haven't won anything, so shut the fuck up. That's wrong. But it's coming to light the fact he cannot shoot. No, I think it's the age, bro. Like the one who should take the blame for this, even though I love him so much, is LeBron. Bro, you set this team up and they screwed up, and then during the window you didn't get anybody, and then a day after the window closed you come out and you praise Josh Giddey. LeBron doesn't
that was
simply say
wrong.
shit. Let's be honest. That guy,
That was
everything
wrong.
he says, go giving props
Yo,
to whatever the guy, Mark Spears or whatever his name is,
yeah, the guy from Memphis.
from
I
OKC, yeah, for spotting him.
I got to bounce,
So,
bro.
okay, hey, dude, thanks for joining in, man. Finally, we
Thank
got
you.
it done. I think we'll get the ball more rolling next season. Like, it's good to talk, man. Peace out. Holla at you soon, bro. Take it
We'll,
easy.
we'll do another one in a few days. Go do the
Yeah,
aftermath of the Will Smith,
I
Chris
think we
Rock.
should do. Yeah, we'll see what they say, what they come up with, and we'll do the NBA playoff thingy. See who makes it into the. We'll do like a play-in, who win, who lose. Okay, hey guys, if you all tune in, make sure you like and subscribe. Again, thank you so much.